was very fortunate here in Hanford because I came on as a long-term sub. Then I was fortunate enough to go ahead and get hired and stay. It was also the first year that they were going to have a softball team at Hanford High. And so I got to be the first softball coach. So there are a lot of things that make me very fortunate to have spent 32 years in the district.
Leslie is one of the nicest people you'll ever get to meet. And she's just a person that you instantly like because she's open, she has an instant smile.
I see Leslie as sort of having kind of almost legendary status in our district because I heard about her even before I got to know her. And I think what particularly is important about what she's done is she's been at all levels. She was a teacher, she was a counselor, she's worked as a site admin and a district admin. And everywhere through that journey, you know, I could see that she had a real powerful influence on everybody that she was around.
And that doesn't include her coaching. So she was one of the premier softball coaches ever in the Valley. She's won multiple tournaments. I believe she still holds the record for the most WIL wins.
She was tough, very tough. And I mean tough in the sense where she would hold people accountable for their best.
I think my career path, my career choice is a direct result of her leadership of me as a counselor. My junior year, I had a terrible year, awful year. There was a rule where if you missed a certain number of days, you got automatic F, so I failed an entire semester. I went to her, I had permission from my dad. My dad was in construction, he's like, you can come work for me. I had permission to drop out, and I went to her and said, Miss Steffen, I'm done. I'm gonna drop out of school. And she's like, no, you're not. And she set me down a path to make up those credits through the adult school. So many people have come forward with my same story. She did this for me. She influenced me in this way. She saved me. I hear that over and over and over. Every student that she had mattered the way I mattered to her. And I think that's fantastic. You couldn't ask for more out of an educator.
I was an absolute handful as a high school student, and she never gave up on me. There is not one single person in my professional career that has made a bigger difference in my life than Leslie. I wouldn't be where I am without her. Plain and simple.
Miss Steffen saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. She really brought out the leadership qualities in me that I hadn't really fleshed out. With her leadership, she mentored others to become leaders.
Her main focus was to extract excellence from her staffs, whether it was a counseling staff or an administrative staff or a teaching staff. If you look at the district office and the personnel in the district office, she had something to do with almost all of their careers in some way. She champions people both in her professional and her personal life. That's just who she is.
She really was all about getting somebody, anybody really, to be the best person that they could be. Just to be able to see it, because not everybody can see that, and then giving them the tools and the ideas to help them actually get to that point, to achieve that.
We're that next generation that are a direct result of her. So that lasting legacy that Leslie will have, it'll go on forever.
She encapsulates all of what makes Hanford High School an incredible place for our kids to learn, for our community, and for the state to see the excellence, and our nation to see the excellence of who we are as a school district.